your local news and weather from where you live. Newswatch 12 Midday starts now.
Downtown Rhinelander might look a lot different in the future. This is topping our news on Thursday, July 24th. Hello and welcome to Newswatch 12 Midday. I'm Marisa Silvas. Meteorologist Matt Brooks joins us. And Matt, it was a little cool outside this morning, but it looks like it's going to be another gorgeous day.
It was a cool start, but we're going to make rapid improvements as we go throughout the day.
Before we get to our top story, Highway 51 in Arbor Vitae is shut down following a crash this morning. The Vilas County Sheriff's Department confirms the accident happened at 10:09 this morning and that emergency personnel are on the scene now. The State Patrol says Highway 51 is closed in both directions at the crash site. The closure may last as long as 2 hours. The accident happened on Highway 51 near the Harley-Davidson dealership in Arbor Vitae. There have been reports of several people hurt, but none of that has been confirmed yet. You can find a lot of wildlife in Upper Michigan, but this animal might make you look twice. Michigan State Police troopers are looking for an alligator that escaped a zoo in Mackinac County. Children at a New York City hospital got a special visit from some of their favorite characters. Window washers dressed as superheroes and surprised children through their windows. The hospital staff joined in the fun and dressed in superhero costumes too.
Children got to wave and fist bump the superheroes through the glass. Batman, Wonder Woman, and Spider-Man were all there. It's funny seeing Batman out in the day like that. It's all for a good cause, right?
Absolutely. I always wanted to be Wonder Woman. Oh, how about you? What superhero would you be?
Oh, Superman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Or Spider-Man. Spider-Man's pretty good, too. Now,
police want to know what caused a bar fight between several people that ended in one man being shot. The Rothschild police chief says a 25-year-old man was shot outside of PJ's Logjam in Rothschild over the weekend. Police were called to break up the fight between several people around 2 a.m. The police chief says a gun fired and a man got shot during the fight. The man was taken to a nearby hospital. We don't yet know his condition. Police also don't know what caused the fight or the shot to be fired. If anyone has information about the fight, police want you to call the Rothschild Police Department or Marathon County Crime Stoppers. You might get a little fried over the cost of a favorite breakfast food. The price of bacon is on the rise, and it's hit an all-time high. NBC's Carrie Sanders reports.
It can be addictive.
I need bacon.
But at these record prices, you might have to back away from the trowel. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports the average price of a pound of bacon rose another 6 cents in June.
Your local news and weather from where you live. Newswatch 12 Midday starts now.
A visitor to the Northwoods apparently drowned after getting into trouble in a Minocqua area lake. This is topping our news on Monday, July 28th. Hello and welcome to Newswatch 12 Midday. I'm Marisa Silvas. Meteorologist Melissa Constancer joins us. And Melissa, it was a little cool morning. I had to grab my sweatshirt on the way into work.
Yeah, you better keep it handy as you go throughout the day because we're going to be dealing with a cool setup throughout the area.
Getting your air conditioner serviced might cost more than you expected this summer. Details from NBC's Chris Clackham.
When the air conditioning repairman shows up, brace yourself for the bill.
A popular Northwoods store opened today in a new location. Coming up on Newswatch 12 at 5, we'll take a look at what it took to relocate Golden Harvest in Rhinelander. Store workers had to pack up the operation and move it to a new spot over the weekend. Join us tonight for Newswatch 12 at 5. And I know all of us are going to be checking it out, Melissa. It's actually right next to the station, so we're looking forward to that a lot.
It'll give us a lot of good quick snack lunch breaks.
That's what we're hoping.
Hopefully, we're joined now by Marisa Silvas. There you are. Good to see you again.
Hi there, Kalia. Sorry about that, but I guess this truck was just like too exciting for live TV. But I have been out here at the Big House at Crandon many times, but I've never been in anything like this. I'm joined by Tiffany Landrew of Crandon Raceway. And Tiffany, tell me a little bit about what's happening this weekend with the Super Challenge. I know you have a ton of drivers coming.
We do have a ton of drivers. We've got 3 sanctioning bodies covering 3 different racing sports.
So a little bit of everything for everyone to enjoy. And we had to talk about this amazing vehicle that I'm in. I'm joined by JT Taylor. I am in his awesome rock runner. JT, tell me, what does it take to put together something like this?
Well, it's kind of a mix of a Baja racer, a rock crawler, a dune buggy, a mud racer.
And this really is something that is growing across the country, but this is really the only place in the Midwest that you can do this.
It is. Cliff and the guys here at the Big House did an amazing job building this rock course. and then in conjunction with Rich Klein at We Rock, building the kind of an old brush run style course.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I know race fans all across northern Wisconsin are going to want to be here. And again, you can see rock racing, mud bogs, racing on the world famous track. You're not going to want to miss this. Kalia? There are actually nearly 11,000 Dunkin' Donuts in 33 countries, and now, like you said, there's one right here in Rhinelander. I'm joined by General Manager Brenda Luce, and Brenda, there's been a lot of work and preparation that's gone into this opening. How are things going so far?
Things are going good. It's been on track. We're still working on our patio outside, but that.
Good morning, Kalia. It is such an exciting day for donut lovers, myself included. I'm at the brand new Dunkin' Donuts in Rhinelander, and I'm joined by General Manager Brenda Luce. And Brenda, this is kind of the calm before the storm right now. You guys are having a soft opening first.
Yes, we are. We didn't want to overwhelm our customers. Or our crew, sorry.
Well, they all look amazing, they sound amazing, and Kalia, I'm going to dig in. My favorite's normally the Boston cream, but I feel like I need to try the Shark Bite in honor of Shark Week coming up, so that's what we're going to do. Here we go. Perfection. Yum. I am officially on a paddleboard, Kalia. We'll try to stand up in just a moment, but the sun's just coming up. I can't imagine anywhere else that I would rather be right now. I'm joined by Jason Bach, who's the owner of Wildwood Outdoor Adventures here in Eagle River. And Jason, you told me anybody can try this, so let's go ahead and talk me through this. This is the big moment of truth.
All right, Marissa. So what you're going to do is you're going to start from your knees here like you are, put your paddle across the front, and then when you go into the one motion, it's going to be the paddle drops into the water, go to a wide stance, look up at the top of those trees.
Okay, everybody, right. Here we go. All right.
Head up, paddle in the water. Atta girl. Nice job.
Holy moly.
Nice job.
All right, Jason, let's try to conduct the rest of this interview from up here.
I'll join you.
Okay. So what I want to know is how late in the season someone can try to paddleboard.
You can paddleboard. Last year we paddled all the way up until November.
Good morning, Kalia. We are out here on this amazing looking agility course for dogs. We're going to show you the star of our show, Trina, an adorable dog, in just a little bit. But first I want to introduce you to Dan Gallagher. He's the owner of Paws and Claws Natural Pet Food Store and Grooming in Rhinelander. And this is Carol Loftquist. Carol is the owner of TLC Dog Training as well. And so we have 3 different types of competition that'll be happening tomorrow. Dan, tell us a little about the competitions.
Well, there's going to be a dock diving competition, an agility competition, and the fastest dog in the North Woods competition.
And Carol's also our expert at agility, and we're going to see, like I said, the star of the show, Trina, and what's she going to do for us right now?
Okay, what she's going to do is probably one of the hardest things that when people do agility is the dog walk, because it's so high up. It can be very scary, and it's a narrow board. So here we go.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it myself. Okay, let's check out Trina. Here she goes. Woohoo!
There you go.
Look at her go! Yay, Trina! Good job, Trina. So a lot of good causes that the event's going to. Again, it's out here at the Rhinelander Oneida County Airport tomorrow on Saturday from 9 until 3. You can still register your dogs for the competition, and you can bring your dogs out here to enjoy and watch the other dogs. Just make sure they're on a leash and make sure you're prepared to clean up after them. And I'm definitely bringing my Puggle Walter out. He's going to check things out. Trina, will you come back over here and say bye?
Oh.
Oh, here's Trina.
Hi, Trina.
She did so good, Kalia.
Marisa Silvas joined us in studio with the latest on your national headlines. Good morning, Marisa.
Good morning, Kalia. The police action came after hours of street protests that had been tense but mostly peaceful. Missouri's governor had lifted a curfew for the St. Louis suburb of Ferguson on Monday as National Guard troops were called out. It was the latest step by authorities to end the unrest since the shooting death of unarmed teenager Michael Brown by police more than a week ago. A wildfire has consumed several hundred acres near Bakersfield, California. The Way fire has grown to about 800 acres. It's centered on a ridge above several neighborhoods. Fire leaders say at least 3 structures have burned and more than 200 others are threatened. Helicopters have been dumping water onto the fire from nearby Isabella Lake. So far, no serious injuries have been reported. This may come as no surprise to parents, but it's getting more expensive to raise children. For a middle-income family, it'll cost an average of about $245,000 to take care of a child from infancy to young adulthood. And that doesn't even include college. Every year, the U.S. Department of Agriculture estimates the cost of housing, feeding, clothing, and educating our children. This year's report finds that the cost went up 1.8% from last year. Kalia?